Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring the Corrupted Horizons DLC. And ahead of us we got a little nest mission here to get going. What it'll do is by successfully completing that, it should get us to our first mission to gain the first level. I guess that would make it, supportive for the Disciples of Anu. So this is a good time to do that nest to try to unlock that first mission for Anu. One other thing before we jump into the mission, we've got a crap load of manufacturing to get done. And we're probably going to have more new stuff coming up that I'm going to want to build. I got to somehow find a way to get caught up there. And we got a crap load. I don't know how else to put it. That's a lot to research right now. And while some of them are quick, less than a day, 6 hours, there's just so much of it that it's tough for us to wade through it right now and get to where we want to be. So with that in mind, and I've chatted with some of you, down in the comments, it's probably a wise thing, even though we do have one more research lab coming online. I'm thinking of building one more to get us up to 5 research labs and actually one more manufacturing, and I didn't count those, but maybe up to 4 or 5 manufacturing plants now, just to speed these backlogs up. And the only reason I'm thinking of doing that is we have the materials to upgrade right now. I have plenty of food to trade should I need to start the trading circuit. And we also have 3 ships on the way to heading towards a scavenging mission, so we will be able to replenish some of that after we spend it. So let's just kind of pop in here and take a look at some bases and see where I want to. I try not to, other than the training facilities piled up a little bit in our starting location, I try not to overload any base. So if we happen to have a difficulty in one base where we temporarily lose it for whatever reason, it's not like a major hit on our research or a major hit on the archaeology or manufacture, you name it. So we can afford perhaps a manufacturing plant down here in Phoenix, Central America. So let's go ahead and do that. 350, a lot of materials, but not too bad on the tech. And then let's see where we can maybe do another research facility, and I'm thinking it's looking like it might work out very well up here in Phoenix, Greenland. So let's get our research going up here. Oof, that's a little more expensive on the tech, but I think we need to get it done. Okay, and we're still okay-ish if an emergency build becomes necessary, and I feel much better having that done before we get going on with this nest. So anyway, we got to deploy on this one. We got to remember it's a corrupted area, so now, unlike my mistakenly believing we were in a corrupted area last episode, we are in a corrupted area, so everybody in this mission will become corrupted, and we'll see if the corruption increases on those that already have the corruption. I'm curious to find out and get a better handle on this corruption mechanic. One thing we have to remember, we do have some injured individuals here, so we're going to have to make sure, and fortunately we can afford an extra med kit or 2 if we need it. We got to make sure we get people healed up before we get out on this one. Max, you're one of those. We got to make sure we have an extra med kit for you. So in fact, let me just do this. Build you a backup med kit. And yes, you'll be overburdened, but I would ideally like to use it right away and deal with it that way. So let's take a look now. Do you have anything else I want to spend? I'm actually almost thinking, since you're maxed up here, I'm actually going to give you a little extra strength so you can start carrying a better variety of weapons as we move around. Shane, Marine Grunt Vanson, we're going to keep you as is for the moment. And you already have 2 med kits, so you're in good shape. Anyone needing healing, I just want to make sure we have the 2 med kits, so we still have 1 in reserve. And speaking of med kits, you need 1. And you're overburdened a little bit, and I'm not going to worry about it. Jill Valentine. Now watch this be a mission right when we get onto the nest where we're surrounded by enemies. We can't take the time to apply the med kits. We just got to go guns a-blazing. Hopefully we will have the time. to apply our med kits. And then exceptional entity, you're looking good. You don't need strength here. You've got your 2 med kits to heal yourself. I'm going to go ahead and give you a spot of willpower on this one. Simon, Nez, Clark, where can we best help you out? We definitely need to see about getting a stick. Now, do I have a stick in the inventory? Yes, I do. I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna dip into. We don't have. Well, I'll tell you what. We don't have rapid clearance yet, so the stick is so-so. We don't quite have access to the Anu shotguns. The access it will have once we finish research. So I'll hold off on spending this so I don't have to dip into the pool necessarily, and we'll just move on. But you're getting close to having a lot of utility for us, Simon. And Mika, we definitely need. In fact, I might even try to load you up with 2 med kits if you can carry them. I don't know. Can I afford one more? Yeah, not quite. Did we get the other grenade launcher built yet? I don't know. Not surprising, because we're building the airship thing. So even though you got Boom Blast, I don't have a grenade launcher for you yet. So we got to keep that back up there. So we're going to build one more med kit that you'll have to use right away because you're so weak. And you'll only be temporarily overburdened. So I think that's it. We're back to the top. It's time to get out there on this mission and see if we can't take down this nest and make more buddy-buddy with the disciples of Anu. This is one of those rare ones where we can only recover items that we pick up if we see anything dropped. So we'll see you down there. All right, we see nothing right off the bat. So you know what that means? We're gonna heal. We're gonna go through, and everybody that needs healing is gonna get some healing. And we're starting right off with you, a Marine Grunt. Heal thyself. In fact, we'll transfer. No, we want you to heal yourself. We'll just do it this way. And heal yourself. Much, but doesn't that feel so nice now? One thing we can do, before we switch over the med kit to get a second one just in your quick slot, I think we'll plan on overwatching, depending on how much other movement we're able to make here. Valentine, we do have a med kit for you to use. And we got to make sure we could heal everybody around us too at the same time, but we're just going to go through and heal ourselves before we move on. Let's see, what have we got? Exceptional entity, you need a healing too. Feel like this is some church revival thing where we're all going, hallelujah! We throw ourselves down and get healed. All right.
I'm ready.
We're making progress. Max, I know you needed some healing, so let's do it. There we go. And is there much of a path down? Actually, we're off in a little corner, so it's going to actually be easy to defend ourselves from this corner. There's only so many directions they're going to be able to come. At least they can't come behind us, which is a good thing, usually. Max, let's get your other med kit switched over. And who's next? Simon? You're actually one of the few that's already in good shape, so hang on to your med kits.
What's
and
the
then
plan?
Mika, we definitely want to get you healed. You are probably the weakest of them all. We're not even quite the full strength for you. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take Simon, and he's got 2 med kits. We're going to use one and get you to full strength. And that way, we are to full strength all the way around. Unless, oh, he's not next to you. So Simon, move next. Now let's heal.
Like a phoenix.
All right, we got a healthy, full health team right now, guys. The only thing we don't have is the the ability to move too many of us. So let's just kind of unbunch a little bit. See if we see anything. And go from there. Little baby steps, little baby steps.
Let's show 'em
exceptional,
what
we can do pistol for you, Max, we can overwatch with you, but we're going to move you a little farther forward. In fact, we may end up not having any overwatch this first turn, and we'll just have to take it. Use some more med kits.
Let's show them what we can do.
I don't know that they're in great position for pistol overwatch anyway. So Simon, yeah, let's get ourselves moving and unbunched.
Can't wait.
Okay, well, we're rebunched. Let's just do an overwatch down this way just in case. And you're done. You're done. And let's just get this thing going. Uh-oh. Okay, so he spotted us and missed it, so it means he's not going to be shooting. And our lone pistol overwatch was no good. There's a lot of these guys. That's too shame there's mist over there. Well, there's one thing I can do if I feel I need to blow away the mist is we're going to have Boom Blast as an option. The other things we do is we got great... I'm so glad the marksman didn't get a chance to shoot at us and ended up having to charge at us. But the only thing he did that wasn't nice for us is misting. He saw us and said, "Oh crap," and farted out the mist. We surprised him so much. that's pretty insane. In fact, I wonder. Let's just. Oh, you don't have a grenade yet. That's part of the problem. But we could throw a little fun little purification grenade out there to kind of block this area where we know enemies are going to be coming through, and that gives us a chance for the rest of us to set up maybe a little bit. I don't know that we really have to go this way. Let's bring out the grenade. Why the heck not? We'll come right here to throw the grenade. You're a heavy. I don't mind you not having full cover. Besides, we're going to have a nice purification grenade helping us out.
Operative.
Oh, Overwatch. Everybody check your bodies. I don't see any... Fortunately, I don't think I see any injuries out there, so his Overwatch did not seem to be perfectly aimed. So that was a little sudden and surprising, but at least we survived it. Let's do a grenade over here and see if it'll also clear away some mist.
Just like target practice.
Yeah, I see why. He shot through here. He probably hit a lot of stone. He took lessons from Phoenix Point. How to hit things other than your target. Now here we have Boom Blast. Here, you know, I gotta remember, I had two heavies here. You were crouching down, Joe Valentine, and I didn't even see you there. But look at, there's two things over here in the fire. I wonder if one's a worm. I mean, an egg. Wonder if I'll have the pleasure of being able to hatch. Now, does anybody have line of sight? So if I get a sniper out here, you could do a world of hurt on this guy, and he's probably got a disappearing torso. So why don't we just come up nice and close, Exceptional? Okay, and he's probably got the new Jericho weapon. So even though his legs are hurting, he still would be nice to address. But we're going to address the marksman first. Let's do it as a... I probably don't need to do it as a quick aim. Let's just take this shot. Oh, I moved just a step too far. So let's do the quick aim. See if we can detorsify him with the Pain Chameleon torso. That works for me. And then for our final shot, I don't mind... oh yeah, we just don't have the action for a bash either. So we'll end up having to overwatch. What this does do is it allows me to probably bring... And that's still cover.
Ready to
Who
roll.
do I want to take that shot? I'm going to bring a sniper to do some good old-fashioned hurtful damage over on this guy. And it was an egg. Oh, that's a different egg. I'm going to assume that's an egg. No, we're just seeing lots of other eggs.
Rolling.
Okay, let's do a quick game.
Let's blast him.
This is the one I want to blast right here. The blood-sucking arm. Will hurt him a lot. Evolved sensor head gets rid of double perception. What's going to help us the most? His legs are already hurting. Regeneration torso is probably not a bad one to take out since he's already hurt. Well, guess what? We didn't quite take out the regeneration torso, but I won't complain. Now it's time to get our assaults in action because we have to do some follow-up damage here on these guys. We spotted another egg. They are loaded with eggs way down here. Take another step.
Ready to rock.
I have it within us to take him out now. Sure looks like it. Nope. Yep. Alright. We got one more dasher. That's the grapevine. And we don't really have... Oh, we have a position this way, but it's not going to be a great shot. So I'm thinking I'm going to look at dashing you over here. It may expose us to a potential shot there, but let's just get the dashing going.
Maximum effort.
Enemy spotted. Yes, it is an egg, and the egg is burning. I'm going to dash us again right here.
Pushing on.
And we're going to line up a shot. We're going to see what the shotgun can do, even at this range. We're going to ignore the egg. Ignore all the eggs. And there's a potential, if enough of the blast hits. Let's just check with this weapon. Yeah, we're definitely not taking it out this way. So let's take the shotgun and let's wait for him to go there, and let's take a chance. Let's at least have a chance to take him out with this shot. Oof, he might bleed out now. And yes, he's going to bleed out. The one thing we're going to have to worry about is this egg is a poison worm. Oh, and we found our first target. How about that? And thank goodness we're not close enough to have activated it. Oh, we found them both! Oh, quick and easy peasy. I love when that happens.
I'm here.
Now what we got to do is, you know what? It's a poison worm. So Jill Valentine, a poison worm is not going to hurt you. We can see this guy, Triton Maniac, is probably not a good one. Yeah, okay, we'll survive a hit. We'll survive the hit.
Here.
Yeah, and we can see him and he can see us. So that's not ideal. And there's no way I can boost and get you an extra step over there. So we are going to bring you, Jill Valentine, over here, kind of near the fire, to try and draw the poison worm maybe towards us, so we don't have to worry about poison on the grapevine. All right, let's take our pistols. Do we have a shot? No, we don't have a shot on the burning egg. It's behind that rock. We're just going to overwatch because we can. We'll overwatch this way. Well, just in case a worm crosses our path.
Anything that moves dies.
Exceptional entity will kind of do the same thing with you. We'll try to avoid Jill Valentine and set up Overwatch also. Simon, step forward. And it looks like we're just about done. Let's see what kind of hurt we take, because we do have a Triton out there who can blast away at us. And the poison hit the grapevine. Oh, we're hitting the rock very well. So we took some damage. None of it was major, as we expected, and I'm not concerned in the least. What we can do, just so we come out of this in strong fashion, is let's heal now so the poison doesn't cause extra harm to us. We have all our body parts. We're going to do another shotgun blast right here. And then one little final shot will take care of it.
Gotcha.
In fact, that one little final shot is going to be taken right here. Do we have any sound cues on anybody sneaking up in any other direction from us? As of right now, no. So we will take him out just so we don't take any more damage. And we'll do it with the big gun. And then next turn, we will try to eliminate both of the hatching sentinels at once. Oof. Can you believe it? He's still standing after that. And 30 flames, 20 bleeding. Does that mean combined that'll be enough to take him out? I need to learn that mechanic, so let's find out. We'll bring you over here so you can focus on this guy. What'd we see? What'd we see? What'd we see? Okay, nothing new and threatening. Eggs, hatching sentinels, and more. Okay,
I'm here.
Simon Naz Clark. We want to get your other med kit down here. And from your position, we might as well, you know, so much for learning the mechanic. Let's just shoot them.
Let's blast them.
We'll all be in position for next time to deal with these hatching sentinels. So the only thing I'd like to do ideally, Mika, do you have anything in your backpack? Nothing left in your backpack. Let's just do this then. Let's run up here.
Going in.
What do you have in your backpack? Nothing super usable. We're just going to get you kind of here in position. They're not active.
Let's show them
They're not
what we can
alert.
do.
You know what I'm going to do while we get you in position? Let's pick this thing up. 'Cause I don't mind carrying an extra one of those. And we're going to move you right here.
Moving to coordinates.
And just in case, set something through the fire.
I'm on Overwatch.
Just in case, we'll set something back this way. And let's finish it next turn. Too little, too late. Too bad, my friend. It's always a weird mechanic that you can just ignore these guys and take out the hatchers. But you know, I can do it,
Here.
so that's what I'll do. We're going to come over here. Might as well come real close. And we have the firepower to take it out. And start off with a shotgun blast. Nothing new surprising down here on the icon, so let's
Moving.
continue running. He's alert. He's aware of us. What will our shot do? Our shot will do a whole hell of a lot is what it will do. So pretty much, we can probably finish it off with your pistol if that's the one you can see. So let's do a pistol shot with you.
Ready to
Green
run.
Grunt. Ignore the eggs, please.
In
One
my
down,
sights.
one to go. Let's see what you can see, and let's fire right here with the big gun. That unfortunately we can't quite see from here, but we're going to try this shot.
That was
And
satisfying.
you almost soloed that one too. Who is in line of sight with a pistol? This will finish it off, or should.
Let's go.
And then we'll get out of here just in time. Actually, before I do that, let's do this. If I do zappity zap with those of us that have zappity zappers, how much health? 180? We don't have to do too many zaps. Is there going to be enough of us? Who's this? Simon Naz, you have one too. Let's see if we can capture this thing before we leave. Why the heck not?
On my way. Proceeding.
Oh, you don't have one? Holy smokes. Now I don't have enough action to have you zappity zap him. Oh, can I quick aim a zapper? Let's find out. No, apparently I can't quick aim a zapper. So let's see who has one left that might have an action remaining. Or we could always pass one off. Do you have a way? You can move over here. That would give you one zap once we put it in your
Moving.
hands. Let's zap away. Okay, we just need 2 more zaps. So if I came up here, if you were able to pass it off, not enough action points. Okay, if you were able to pick it up, now all of a sudden we might be able to continue. And we got this thing paralyzed. Now I just need that one more shot, and we can actually take that shot now. Let's come down here to the edge of the flame.
I'll be right there.
And Simon, you get to finish it off. Yeah, I meant him. Where's the head? Can we just see the outline of the head? Let's do this. Let's come here and just shoot.
Easy
Kind of
peasy.
hard to see it. All right, there we go. And no promotions off of that one. Let's get back to the Geoscape. All right, so we did get one more capture. We picked up a nice weapon for us. That's a really good weapon to pick up. And we gained our attitude. So let's go see if we caused the next mission to come up. Let's find out.
Blessed are those who seek transformation. But to seek alone is not enough. Neither is to speak. For these were the ways of the false gods of old, who drowned in the flood that Anu commanded. To be initiated further into the sacred teachings of the Exalted, you must show that you will act on behalf of humanity. Not merely the humanity that was, but the humanity that will be.
Alrighty.
There are some who still cling to the sins of the old world. Even now they are consumed by greed, thinking that if they hoard enough, they will survive the coming changes. These brigands have attacked many of our havens, and those of others also. Let the judgment of the dead god fall upon them.
All right. We will cast out the heathens. We'll try to get the best rep with them as possible by saying this. Okay,
Let the pain they have visited upon others be returned unto them tenfold.
All right, so the second initiation is out there. We'll go find out where that is. Let's replenish. That was a little bit of a costly mission for us. Well, mainly because we had to heal up, and the med kits do cost a pretty penny. But we could afford it. All right. Let's see. Second initiation, where are you? Oh, boy, we really have a reason to get down here now, do we not? I'm telling you, the man who would be Pirate King for Synedrian, and the second initiation. We got to get to Antarctica. So there is where we're going to have to get at some point. Our health is perfect. Our stamina is okay. So we're going to continue with our searching pattern down here, trying to get ready for when this guy decides to wake up out of the water. So why don't we kind of haven't covered as much over here. We have a fair amount of sites over here. Let's search here next. And actually, one quick peek. I want to see if Max has more corruption than our other guys on this team. Max, because you've been in the corruption more than them. So have your corruption points gone up? No, we don't want to cure. Let's go here. How much corruption? No, you got 2 points now. So your corruption points have gone up, and we're gonna have to keep our eye on that because pretty soon it will have a definite, noticeable impact on our will. It's not so bad yet. Okay, let's head over here to search. Maybe we'll find some other locations to scout out after that. Okay, we started to make it to our upcoming scavenging site. And up in, I believe, North America, we've finished or found a new exploration site called Scripture. Our operatives have set down in the middle of an abandoned town, right next to the local library. All of the buildings look empty, so we'll search the neighborhood. The library basement contains several crates full of useful resources. However, our operatives find that almost every book in the library itself has been ripped apart, the pages torn into fragments. The phrase, "In his house, the dead god waits dreaming," has been scrawled all over the walls. So that's a few materials intact. That's good to kind of pay back what we spent. And we will continue your search. We've got a pretty good coverage around here too, but we want to keep moving south because we're going to have a ton of missions down there soon enough. So let's keep searching over here. And one more ship gets to the scavenging mission, and we're going to be having that lined up pretty soon. And did I get that? Yeah, I got you flying.
Construction complete.
And there is the scavenging mission. Construction has completed on something. The cybernetics lab. So that's fun. We'll be able to take a look at possible cybernetic upgrades coming up when we do the scavenging site. But since we've gone a half hour-ish, that's tough to guarantee for me on a scavenging mission at least, that I can get it done in less than a half hour to keep this episode under an hour. So unfortunately, we're going to have to put it off to next time. Oh, but I hope you'll join me next time to see how we do on the scavenging mission, help us replenish up here, and hope the rest of our explorations will go well. So this is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. As I already said, thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.